Hey guys, it's Michelle Pippin with Women Who Wow, the premier online mentoring and coaching program for the seriously driven woman entrepreneur. And I am so excited that you're here. Today, I want to reveal, expose, poke fun at all the different ways that we avoid selling in our business, despite knowing that as entrepreneurs, we only get paid when we sell. And I also want to reveal what this says about the guru you're following or the coach that you're using right now. And I really want to have this kind of truth-telling little conversation with you. So I am super excited. The first thing I want to do is I want to poke fun at all the different ways that we avoid selling in our business, right? And again, like these are things that I not only see in the marketplace, but I also have done, right? And so here are some things we do to avoid selling. We prepare, right? Because we're super wise women and we prepare to sell. We redo our websites again. We hire a branding expert. We get new headshots. And of course, we'd never sell unless our website is up to par, right? We'd never sell if we didn't love the headshots, if they weren't reflective of our brand, right? We also do research. We'll host like an online quiz or an online challenge for free, of course, right? Because who would dare sell something if you don't have all the research to back it up? We will spend weeks on our funnels. We'll go to another conference or a training. We will rewrite the About Me page on our website for the 18th time, right? We'll join that online program. We'll follow another coach. We'll start to learn some other modality, some medium, whether it's podcasting or YouTubing or whatever it is, right? We'll learn all the ins and outs. We'll figure out the fancy hashtags, anything but sell. And I will tell you that this kind of thinking is aligned with thinking that we have in other areas of our life. Women, we've seen this come up before, as if we have to be perfect or we have to be better, more of something, better at something in order to sell. And you know where else this thinking comes up? It comes up when I think I have to be perfect to get a man, right? Or to keep a man, or to be worthy of success, or to be worthy of love. This kind of thinking is at play, and we need to just be aware of it, right? So if you're in business for yourself, like one of the primary truths that you have to accept is that you only get paid when you sell something. Period. Plain and simple. There's no way around it. The only way to avoid that is to kind of get maybe venture capital money that kind of distances you a bit and only temporarily from the reality that you get paid when you sell something. And so we start to fall into this like avoidance pattern of prettying ourselves up, losing weight, cutting the fluff from our websites, making sure we're perfect in order to be worthy to go to the market and sell. And we do see this kind of come up, feeling like we have to do certain things to be worthy of love or worthy of success or worthy of forgiveness or worthy of the life that we want, right? And this is just complete and utter bullcrap, right? It is totally bullcrap. It is something that we have to resist falling into. Nothing could be further from the truth. And in fact, your brand, that, you know, the wording you use on your website, the branding, this is all a byproduct of you selling in the marketplace, right? How do you know who you're going to be in the marketplace until you're getting paid to be something in the marketplace, right? We just have to kind of dismiss all of that. I'm not saying like, don't put your best foot forward. Dag on, like I definitely want to put your best foot forward. But one of the things I constantly say to Women Who Wow members is they will have this idea of something, right? They will have an idea of, hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this online thing, challenge. I'm going to do some research. I'm going to do a bunch of interviews, whatever it is. And I'll say, hey, I'm totally cool with that, as long as it doesn't prevent you from selling. As long as you're not going to wait to the other side of that to sell. Because here's the thing. Preparation and this kind of research and stuff, it feels good, right? It's all like endorphin building stuff, right? This thing that we have, we're preparing and we're fancying stuff up and we're cleaning this up and we're doing this. It all feels good and it feels purposeful and it feels like we're really making gains, right? And the truth is, it's all just temporary. It's all pushing pause on the reality of you still are going to have to go to market. There's no funnel that's going to prohibit you from selling. There's no branding that's going to be so amazing that you won't have to sell. Like, it's just pushing pause on something that is absolutely mandatory, but also it's the gateway, the key to figure out your best positioning, your best branding, your best offers, your best pricing, your best market. It's the key, it's the gateway to figuring all that stuff out. And yet we are pushing pause on it. And I want to tell you something, a lot of coaches and online gurus and all of that are actually okay with you doing that. Why? Because when they keep you in prep mode for 6 weeks or 6 months or whatever, and you never go to market, you're feeling good the whole time. You are feeling accomplished the whole time. As long as you don't have bills to pay, as long as somebody else is paying your bills, you can feel pretty good for a long time, getting fancy and getting all your stuff together, right? And so they are okay with you staying in prep mode because it never puts their advice to the real challenge. It never does, right? All it is getting you prepared, and then they're done with you and you feel like, oh my God, now I've got to go to the market and sell. And a lot of people find another guru who will help them through another prep process so they can avoid selling, avoid going and doing the work, avoid the rejection. Because here's the thing, right? Like prep work and all of that stuff, that feels good. I enjoy it like the next person, right? And selling can feel bad. You will get people who ignore you, which is incredibly rude. You will get people who reject you. You will find people who are absolutely like just rude or, non-responsive, even though you have like actual real life relationships with them. Sometimes selling can feel really bad, right? And so most online gurus and coaches are a little bit allergic to challenging you to go to market and put your idea, your marketing, your branding, your offers, your packaging to the test. I am exactly opposite. You can tell me you're doing any myriad of things and I'm supportive of it. As long as it does not keep you from selling. As long as we're not doing this, A, B, C, D, E, instead of actually going to market and inviting people to work with you and putting yourself on the line, right? So here's the thing. Any business guru or coach who is not pushing you to sell does not care about your ultimate success. Plain and simple, period. Let's put a cap on it. That's the truth. A business coach, an online marketing guru should be encouraging you to put their advice to the test, to actually go to market and bob and weave with the feedback the market gives you. Even when you go to market and you sell and you feel bad because it doesn't fly off the shelves or nobody responds or only one person bought or whatever, we've all been there. And I'll tell you something else. We've been there at different stages of our business. Some things that are ideas that you have or offers or whatever, they just don't take off the way you thought. It happens. And you know what? It's feedback. It's feedback. And the truth is always kind to us as long as we accept it. The truth gets really rough around the edges when we start to push it away, deny it, avoid it, et cetera, et cetera. And so when you are going about your business this week, I really want you to kind of consider this list of sales avoidance activities and try to really consider, where am I trying to prove my worthiness to sell? Right? Where am I putting off selling because I feel like I'm not ready, not good enough, not polished enough, not whatever enough, right? And this really is the power of broke, right? Damon John's book, The Power of Broke. As I told him, I don't need to read the book. I live the book. But it is the power of broke. When you actually have to pay your own bills, when the rubber has met the road in your finances, right? You don't have time. Like you'd rather prep and polish all of your stuff, but you got bills to pay or mouths to feed or whatever, and you have to go to market. Let me tell you, it's the best thing you can do for your business is to force yourself to sell. And if you're following a guru or in a program that is more prep work than pushing you to sell, you are in the wrong place. I promise you that. They are not interested in your ultimate success, because success in business comes down to selling, right? Selling aligned offers to a soul-aligned tribe. That's what it comes down to. And you do not want to be following a business guru who is not pushing you to sell. So, as Zig Ziglar says, go out there and sell something today, right? America is depending on you. And if you have any questions for me, if you want to talk about this, if you are a woman entrepreneur and you are not yet a Women Who Wow member, definitely message me m.me/Women Who Wow, and let's talk about that. I also have a couple programs coming up, one for members only. Members do not have to pay for this. It is a reset program as we barrel towards the end of the summer. That is going to kick off, I believe, on the 12th of August, I think, and then or maybe the 19th of August, and then the following week I'm kicking off 21 biblical truths for modern day business success. That is totally separate from Women Who Wow. It is a very low cost program. So if you're new to me and are open to having the Bible be part of our discussion, then I want you to join that, because it'll be very, very practical, and it's something that I'm super scared to do. It's very vulnerable for me, and I'm equally excited about it. So anyway, I will talk with you guys later, and I look forward to hearing your thoughts on this, your confessions on this, things that you are doing that are avoiding selling. And anyway, I just love you guys. So let me know how you're doing and how I can help. Talk to you later. Bye.